To everyone. We are getting this show started with the second dress rehearsal of the first semifinal. And we've got 46 seconds left to go. So welcome, join the chat. I'll answer some questions. Feel free to ask the questions. I'm doing this on my phone for the first time, so I have no idea how this works. But we'll figure it out together. I'm watching it with my mom, but she doesn't want to be on camera, so the earphone is connecting to her ear, and she's very quiet. I'm not holding her hostage here. She can be on camera if she wants to. She just does not want to. So that's the situation right now. But maybe you'll hear her comments, here and there as the show goes on, and we'll give our feedback and impressions of the rehearsals, which are starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, the show is about to begin. Let's enter the room. My cat just made a noise. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to show you and just tell you what's going on. So right now, Celine Dion, they're showing her winning in 1988. They're showing Kalush Orchestra winning a couple years ago. They're showing Damiano, Loreen. They showed Duncan Lawrence at the beginning. It's an emotional start to the semifinal. It's beautiful. They're now showing a postcard from Europe, all across Europe, of different people, the contestants this year. Tali, Bessa, Ukraine, Bambi, beautiful landscapes of all around of the continent. Eden Golan, Hera Bjork, Sara Bonici. I think they're probably gonna. I'm gonna go through all the names, but I think they're probably showcasing everyone in this semifinal and their postcards and stuff like that. Yeah, it's really beautiful. I'm a fan so far. And then on the sides of the screen, they're showing, I think, what is Malmö. I'm not too sure because I'm not there this year, so I don't know what it looks like, but it looks like Malmö. And then all of the faces of the artists join together to form a beautiful heart. And the stage, one of the best stages I've ever seen since I've watched the contest. I got chills. I mean, the whole auditorium is packed for this dress rehearsal. The first one that was this morning, we didn't see a packed stage just because it was just for press, for physical press that are actually there at the event. But now we're seeing a full stadium cheering with red lights glowing, pulsating. It's a stunning stage. Okay, let's take some questions or anything like that. What's a dress rehearsal? So this happens before the first semifinal, which is tomorrow. Right now, we're actually seeing Eleni Ferreira wearing an outfit. She's singing Fuego, of course. What else would she be singing? She looks amazing. I don't know if this is pre-recorded, but her voice sounds very, very good. There's always a lag with these things. So there's a little bit of a lag, a little bit of a delay. Her choreo is exactly what it was when we saw this performance in 2018. Except she's now like she's like a big star, That's the only difference. She's known continentally. She's only got 2 dancers beside her right now, one on either side, a little bit different from what we saw in 2018. But it's still the same choreo. It's still just hot as fuck. And yeah, it's great. It's really great. Now we're getting a lot of dancers coming on stage, more than what we saw during her performance. There's a little bit of a lag. This always happens at the beginning of every dress rehearsal. They're accommodating the influx of press that are entering the online media portal. Amazing. I mean, such an icon. Oh, she has a full dance break, which is not what we saw with her actual Eurovision performance a couple years ago. It's crazy to think of the evolution of just dance breaks and choreo in general. When this performance came out in 2018, people really went apeshit. They lost their minds. It was huge. And now just to think of the evolution, Noah Carell, what she did last year was above. It wasn't necessarily as optimized as this, but the choreo was obviously a little bit more intense than Fuego. Austria this year, Sara Bonici doing, Loop for Malta this year. Those are choreos that involve a lot more, oomph than Fuego. But Fuego still did so well back then. So I think it's just crazy to think of the evolution of how things have transpired at Eurovision over the last couple of years. Now it's still lagging. There's always a lag with these things. They need to improve the signal or something like that. Okay, who are we seeing now? We're seeing Duncan? No. Oh, this is Eric Sade. So a lot of people think that he might be on the Eurovision stage and do something to support Palestine because he is a Palestinian Swede. He's not happy that Eurovision is happening with Israel in it, so that's just some tidbit of information about him. If you don't know where he's from Sweden. He represented Sweden in 2011 or 2010, one of those years for sure, and came in third. I think he was the predicted winner of that year, though, so a little disappointing for Sweden, but yeah. This is a different, like, he's singing his Eurovision entry Popular, except it's a little bit more modernized and a little worse, in my opinion, if you ask me. His voice is always, like, so whiny. It's always on pitch, though. He always looks good, has good, like, charisma, too. So, yeah, that's what you can expect from tomorrow. Let's see. Someone saying Serbia and Ukraine is so iconic. I loved Serbia. I was riding hard for them this whole Eurovision season, but the first dress rehearsal that they had, we'll see what happens in this one, but they were really, she was weak vocally. Ukraine has elevated. I don't love the song, but the stage performance is undisputably top 5 of the year. So there's that. Now we're seeing the one and only Chanel doing slow-mo. Now, this is when I feel like choreo changed at Eurovision. This performance was the best choreo I think we've seen to date at the contest. And she deservedly got third, should have came in first, but that's a whole other live stream to dissect that information. What is she wearing? She's wearing a blue, I don't even know. It's very different from what she wore on stage a couple years ago. That was kind of like a bullfighter-ish outfit. This is more basic, I'll say. It's not like my favorite number, I'll say, but it stands out. It's sparkly. It's a royal blue. I'm not complaining. That's for sure. There's such a lag with these things. They better accommodate this. They better get better at this signal issue because I need to watch this show. Basically, she's surrounded by a bunch of men. She's dancing at certain points. Oh, men and women. They're all in sync doing crazy good choreo. Of course, this is such a good choreo song. The outfit is great. It's a little skimpier than it was at Eurovision, but hey, this is Eurovision. So what do we expect? The crowd's going wild. She does this thing where she kind of like leaps into her dancers, kind of like, what do you call it? When people like a crowd, I don't even know. When people like rock stars like jump into a crowd. What is that? I don't know what that's called. Anyways, she did something like that with the dancers. Now the signal is still not working, so I'll take some questions. Chanel, she was amazing. Henrik Larsson. First of all, if you're not following Henrik on YouTube or like anywhere that they have channels, you should, because they produce unbelievable Eurovision content. So go ahead and do that. Yeah, but Chanel's amazing. What's not amazing is this horrible signal. EBU needs to figure this out. Eurovision, SVT, I don't know who's dealing with this, but come on, we got to figure this out. I need to watch the contest without any interruptions. This is making me go crazy. Where to watch the rehearsal? So the rehearsal's not available to like the wider public, but it is available if you have a media press pass or a fan media press pass or something like that. Yeah, they have like an online portal. If you don't have it this year, you can always apply for next year. Do you think Constracta should have represented Serbia? No, I'm not a huge fan of their music. I much prefer what's happening on stage this year with Serbia. This signal is gonna make me lose my mind. It was not this bad this morning at all. But yes, Serbia, they had a better performer, in my opinion, in their national final this year. It was some woman who was singing opera, really high notes, very dramatic staging. Yeah, that was amazing. Okay, I'm gonna just refresh this because this is gonna make me lose my marbles in 2 seconds. So I'm gonna re-enter the room. Whew, breathe deeply. I hate when things, there's nothing more this is such a first world problem, but I don't know if there's anything more stressful than the internet not working. That makes me sound just horrible. I hate myself. How do you think Ireland's Eurovision song will do? You'll get my reaction during this dress rehearsal if things don't, you know, continue to be shitty with the signal. But their first dress rehearsal, they were the best. They were the best. And this is coming from someone who believed that Ireland had the weakest song, one of the weakest songs at Eurovision. And the staging has just massively, 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 massively elevated this. I'm going to cry. What is happening with this signal? This is making me go insane. You should make a rurament on every country of Eurovision. A rurament. What's a rurament? I don't know what a rurament is. The signal is... I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. You're gonna see me cry on live stream right now. This is making me insane. It says, recording this portal will get you in trouble, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, there's nothing to record. You're showing me nothing. The internet is not working. Ah! Okay. What do I think about Serbia? Blah, blah, blah. I think Serbia's good. The vocal was a little bit weak in the dress rehearsal, but we'll see what happens. You know, she's hopefully improved since this morning. Do I like Ireland? Ireland's now my favorite. Ireland's now my number one. There's nothing more to say. Yeah, it has reached that level. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah. I'm sorry, tournament, every country. What do you think about Slovenia? Slovenia... what do we think about Slovenia? My cat is here with me. He's not the biggest fan of Slovenia either. He's much more a bigger fan of Rim Tim Tagidigadim. Come? Huh? No, he's not interested. Okay. You know what? There may not be a live stream today because I cannot get the freaking media center to work because the internet, there must be a lot of people on this media, like online portal, and I guess they just cannot support the amount of people that are trying to watch this dress rehearsal because unfortunately it's not an internet thing like everything else. This live stream is working, all this stuff or whatever, but seems like the issue is not resolving. Very sad. Kind of insane though. I feel like this happens every year to some degree. It's usually not this bad, though. This is, like, actually next level. Okay, we're going to re-enter this session. Come on. Give it to me. Give me something. Do not record this video. Do not resize the screen. Personal watermark. Do not record. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. In the meantime, we'll just talk. We'll just talk. Least favorite act. Slovenia, maybe. Yeah, I hate to say that. She's got a great voice. The song's just not doing it for me. Can you make your top 37? I do have a video of that, but I feel like things have changed so much since I made that video. And that video was literally made yesterday. Because the dress rehearsal was just crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, so I don't know. What do I think about the Balkan countries? The Balkan countries... Oh. Come on. Come on. I see something. Okay. Mom! I'm gonna call my mom back. It's officially working. Oh, just kidding. Don't come back. Never mind. No, it's not working again. This is they need to figure out their shit before I lose my mind. They're giving me teasing. Now they're teasing me. Or maybe it is working. Okay, group. Okay, I'm gonna call her. Nope. It's not working. It keeps on now it's like teasing me. Works and then it doesn't work. It works and then it doesn't work. It's gonna take a couple minutes probably. They're just accommodating. It always gets better, but at the very beginning of every live stream, it's always just so shit. Like, I don't know why, but... Okay, Cyprus. Unbelievable dancing, great singer, one of the most talented acts of the year, but the song is underwhelming. the staging is underwhelming, the choreo is underwhelming. The voice is great though. So she's giving all she needs to get. Or she's giving all she can give, I mean. This is so annoying. Okay, at least it's playing now. Gotta be thankful. There's been some sort of improvement at least. Okay, what are we seeing? We're seeing a girl wearing a very pedestrian outfit, which I don't love at the Eurovision stage. She's got a great voice. She's giving it all she can with the kind of average choreo she has. She looks great. And the performance is coming alive much more than it was in the first dress rehearsal because we have the actual crowd in this dress rehearsal. As she dances, we're seeing a bunch of the LED like visuals come alive on the LED floor, which is really cool as she moves. So it's nice. One thing that's good to note is this is like the only choreo song I think this year where there's constant movement pretty much. And that's tricky. Like, I don't know how you prepare vocally for that. Maybe you run on a treadmill and sing the song or whatever, but she's literally moving throughout the whole goddamn thing. So, very impressive. Yeah, good dance break. It's okay. It's not like a Chanel dance break. It's not like a Noah Carell dance break, but it's a dance break. She's giving all she can. At the very end, the male dancers take off their shirts, which my mom likes. Yeah, okay, so the performance is basically ended at this point. There's a little bit of a lag. The audience is going crazy. Well, they liked it quite a bit. She seems happy with her performance. It was solid, you know? She's, as I keep on saying, she does the most that she can with this performance. She deserved a lot better in terms of a little bit better of a song, a lot better of a staging performance, and a lot better choreo, most of all. Now we're going to Serbia. The postcard is showing Molitva from 2007. And then it's also showing Biti Strava from 2022 with Constructa. And then we see Teodora. She sits at a piano, looking lovely, makeup-free look. The outfit is weird to me, but that's her aesthetic. And it looks, you know, she has a consistent aesthetic. So I appreciate when someone has a sense of style, you know. It's not something, you know, I love, but it's good. Okay, and now we're off to Serbia. It's starting to lag a lot less, which I'm very happy about. That's making me a lot more calm. Okay, this one starts so well. It's very fog, like very fog. Wow, my English skills. It's very foggy. It looks like it's snowing, and then we see her on stage. The song is very moody. Very moody. She sits on a rock with a very interesting, haunting, mysterious, ominous melody. And the staging is really capturing the sonic mood of the song, which is very nice. Love when that happens. The rock, I don't know. With this rock, I feel like it could be a little bit better. It kind of looks like it was made with paper mache and desperation, but, you know, what it is. Her voice sounds better than it did this morning. A little weak this morning, but so far it's on pitch. Still a little bit weak at the very beginning of the course. Yeah, there's something a little bit weak to the courses. Different how it was in the national final. Now we're seeing strobe lights. The camera's panning around her body, and it's getting a little bit more intense. There's flashy strobes. It's very beautiful, very, you know, otherworldly. It's lost some of its magic, honestly. It's a little bit of a snooze fest. I hate to say that, but like it's really, there was magic on stage at Serbia's national final. And it, yeah, but yeah. Okay, her voice is really good at the end. It's a little bit laggy. A lot of people are obviously on this online stream. At the very end, there is a beautiful flower, Ramonda flower, and it illuminates the rock in like a purpley pink type of color. She looks a little watery-eyed, maybe. Maybe she really felt that performance, I don't know. And I felt it to a little degree. But yeah, it was good. It wasn't great, it was good. I was expecting a little bit more from Serbia, honestly, because I really liked this this song to begin with, like at the very beginning. Moving on to Lithuania. This lag has to stop. It's pissing me off. So they showed in their postcard they showed Love Is Blind, Donny Mantel. They showed The Roop, Discotheque. Now they're showing Sylvester Belt. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, Sylvester has a really cool look to him too, as well. Similar to Teodora. Very consistent aesthetic all the time, giving like cool, futuristic, chic. This performance to me, honestly, is shocking because like I really like the first two songs more, but this as a staging just does it. Like it's better. It's very visually grabbing. It's actually well thought out, and it's continuously engaging throughout the full 3 minutes. Very futuristic. Oop. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay, so what's happening? There are pure red LEDs behind him, doused in red lighting. It looks very, very slick, very, very cool. It's a staging that I'm shocked we've never seen before at Eurovision, I'm pretty sure. But I really like it. As a song, a little boring, but visually it elevates the whole performance quite a bit. Now we're starting to see some dancers. It's just really cool. Like, it's nothing groundbreaking. It's not like, you know, doing anything that we've, you know, yeah, it's not groundbreaking, but like, it's a good performance overall. Probably the best so far, which pains me to say. It's one of those songs too where like you kind of have to like bop, I feel like. So this part's really cool. They stand in a circle on the floor, the dancers do, and then there's hands on the LED floor that look like they're kind of like moving along, kind of like pulling in the dancers or whatever. I don't know, it's a very cool visual there. And now we're mixing the blue and the red lights together. The LED is blue, the lighting is dousing the performers in red. So it's like I mean, those colors go well together. Yeah, makes it look really cool. And thank God there's much less of a lag with this stream. With the choreo, it's very simple. Like, I don't think this is the type of choreo where juries are going to be like, oh my god, we have to give extra points to this performance because that choreo is just so amazing. But it really fits the song. So I think as a whole, the juries can respect that, like, everything blends well together. So yeah, that's Lithuania. They just finished performing. It was good. The crowd is pretty happy. Lots of laughing. He seems proud of himself. And now we're moving on, I think, to the best performance of the semi, which is Ireland. And their postcard, we're seeing Johnny Logan perform Hold Me Now, 1987. And then Lipstick by Jedward. I don't know why they chose that, but they did. And now we're seeing Bambi. Now this is something that is going to appeal to a lot of people who love Eurovision, but it's not going to appeal to all people. Definitely, I think the older demographic might be like, WTF. But I personally, I mean, sonically, this is not a song that I gravitate towards to at all. It was in the bottom for me, but I cannot refuse, like, I refuse to neglect the incredibleness that is this staging. So yeah, it's really elevated this performance as a whole. I'm gonna be a little bit more quiet for this one, but I'll give my reactions after it's done because this one is just amazing. So bear with me. I've never seen some character look so cute and so freaking creepy at the same time. Bambi's grabbing the demon hand. We don't know where that's coming from yet, though. A lot of suspense. Now we're moving into the ballet performance. The demon's teeth. Wait till you see that. Someone needs to go to the dentist. Okay, something is not happening right now. There's a technical malfunction. The candles are not working. I don't know what's happening. Usually when Bambi moves, the candles move with them. I've been calling it candelography throughout this whole week or whatever, but yeah, the candles weren't on, which that would be devastating if that happens during the final, because this will definitely qualify to the final, but something went wrong there. The candles are not working. They're not even on right now. I think Bambi's also a little frazzled. They're a little bit more skidded. Like, the moves are a little less perfected than they were in the first dress rehearsal, actually. So, interesting. Yeah, it's rare to see a technical malfunction, but we just saw a big one happen. Okay, so now there's a dress reveal. So Bambi's wearing this crazy dark outfit, and then the demon takes off that outfit and reveals some sort of blue, white, and pink outfit, likely in support of the transgender community, because those are the trans colors. The candles then elevate, which I actually didn't notice from the first dress rehearsal. Now there's a lag. There's probably a lot of people trying to join this online portal right now as Ireland performs. Okay. Just creepy. It's very visually stimulating. You can't look away, but at the same time, you kind of want to look away because you know that you're going to have nightmares tonight. Okay, there's fire, there's pyro, there's screaming. The screaming is unbelievable for someone of their size. Like, they probably stand at like 80 pounds and they scream better than I could ever scream. It gives me shivers. I don't know if it, I'm looking at my mom, I'm like, is it giving you shivers? Because my mom says it's bad. It does not appeal to an older demographic, and my mom is old. So, I honestly, the end it grabs you by the balls. It's one of those performances where like you're holding your breath. It's just crazy. Wow. But by the same token, there was a technical like that was a technical misfunction, people. We don't see that often at all.
I'm not that old.
They have to fix that. They really, really have to fix that.
I have to go for my nap.
My mom says she needs to take a nap. I think
kidding.
she's tired of this Eurovision
No,
madness.
No, I was kidding because you said I was old.
Oh.
It was a joke. Oh.
Someone says, go Tiffany. Always go Tiffany. Always go Tiffany. Ireland's now 5th in the odds. Wow. This is the 68th Eurovision Song Contest. She said it's very difficult for Swedish people to say the word 68th because it's the 68th Eurovision, but I guess maybe, is there like a th sound in the Swedish language? I don't know. Yeah, so, okay, what else is happening right now? So, Petra looks amazing. I love this orange suit. Looks great on her. Let's take some questions as she talks. So Ireland's now 50 odds. That is bonkers. Like, that is so mind-blowing to me. I would not have believed, like, if someone would have told me at the very beginning of the Eurovision season, oh yeah, like Ireland's gonna end up being in the top 5 of the Eurovision odds, I would have been like, you can go screw yourself, because that's not gonna happen. Are you talking about the same country that's failed to qualify basically for the last 10 years, pretty much, or at least has one of the worst qualification records at Eurovision? I mean, yeah, it's mind-blowing. It's so exciting. I keep on saying I hate this song, and I really do. I don't get anything from this song, but the performance elevates this song more than any performance at Eurovision elevates any song at Eurovision this year. So Ireland can be so proud of what they are accomplishing at Eurovision this year. It's absolutely bonkers, and it's just, yeah. Sing Serbia song, please. I feel like people are gonna make fun of me because I'm not pronouncing anything right, probably, but I don't know. I'm embarrassed to sing. Maybe, you know, maybe I'll get drunk on one of these live streams at some point and I'll do a little karaoke moment, but opinions on Musti's vocals. I think they're pretty good. I've heard a lot of people say like, oh, his vocals have really, you know, not been as strong during the live performances and stuff like that. I actually don't find that. I think the thing that's throwing me off when he's performing is he's like smiling, and I think this song is not a song where you want to be like smiling. He's like, before the party is over, and then he keeps on like singing that line and smiling, and I'm like, no, like you gotta, you're sucking me out of the emotion of the song, buddy. I want to hear you like be serious and sing seriously and have serious expressions on your face. I don't want you to be like, before the party is over. No, this is not a dance track. Opinions on Croatia. We'll see them very soon. Yeah, we'll see them very soon. What I love about this year is it's so unpredictable. Ireland was just like, they were like 10th in the odds 2 days ago or something like that. Now they're 5th. God, I'm in heaven. I'm in Eurovision heaven. I love when it's close. I hate when it's a runaway winner. When we saw Sweden, you know, I knew last year Sweden was going to win. I knew Duncan Lawrence was going to win. And those deserve to win. Those are great entries. Don't misunderstand me. But by the same token, come on. I love this type of situation where it's, I'm not holding, I mean, where I am holding my breath, sorry, during the voting sequence. Okay, so the UK is coming up next. I feel like I should call my mom. She might like this. Mom! You might like this next one. Yes, this next one is Ollie Alexander. I'll text her. So lazy. I'm gonna say, you may want to see this next one. Someone said Ireland was 15th a couple days ago. Yeah, they have climbed. The United Kingdom is coming up. And my mom is coming to see it because I think it's a solid entry. So the UK, as everyone knows, is not actually competing in this semifinal. but they are, you know, performing. The audience is clapping along already. It's a really good sign. We saw that with Loreen and with Euphoria in 2012. Looks like he's upside down. Very cool visual. Something we've never seen at Eurovision. Very applicable to the theme of the song. So I think this will appeal to a good amount of people, but I think at the same time, a lot of people are going to absolutely hate this. It's very sexual. Probably the most sexual homoerotic performance I think we've ever seen at Eurovision. We've had a lot of heteroerotic performances at Eurovision, but this may be the most gay performance I think we've ever seen in the contest. It's just like a orgy of like 5 men caressing each other on stage. Visually, it's a spectacle, though, and it's undeniable. It's very cool. They've clearly put in a lot of money into this. They've literally created a music video on a Eurovision stage. It's very jarring. Visually, it's like, how are they doing that? And that gets people engaged. Like, that gets people watching the full 3 minutes and voting because it's memorable. The song is, like, average. It's okay. It's not doing anything crazy. But the performance is a top 5 of the year. Like performance, I don't mean overall. I mean the staging is a top 5. They've clearly invested I want to say like tens of thousands of euros, if not hundreds of thousands. Is that crazy to say? I don't know. It's just it's very jarring. Okay. The crowd's going really wild. You can hear them screaming. But then the live cuts out. Okay, at the very end of the performance, they get out of that music box type of music video box thing. You see a bunch of laser lights. Ollie's performing in the center. A bunch of the men are, dancing around him. There's a big high note at the end. Tons of fireworks. It ends as powerfully as a song could end at the Eurovision Song Contest. Like crazy visuals on the LED floor. Spinning, goes along with the theme of the song, being dizzy. And then there's fireworks. Like they've invested, I would say probably more than any other country in this semifinal. Yeah, very, very good. Now we've got Ukraine, another heavy hitter in the top 5 of the odds, I believe, still. They're showcasing Ruslana from 2004. Of course, she won that year. Then they're showcasing Goe in 2021. And now we have Aliona, and Jerry Hale. We're seeing Ukraine in the background. They're walking around Kiev or maybe Lviv or I don't know, any of the other cities that I don't know what they all look like. So yeah, they're walking around Ukraine, and they look beautiful. And yeah, not one of my favorite songs this year. It's a little monotonous for me, a little one note. But I think the staging once again has elevated this massively. Just incredible staging. One thing, I don't know if you guys know that this happened, but it happened, and it was during the dress rehearsal, the first dress rehearsal. And it was that basically like I forget, I think it's Aliona fell. She tripped. It wasn't in the video, but it was, someone captured it when she wasn't on camera. So Jerry Hale comes on stage wearing some sort of warrior princess outfit, looking absolutely stunning. Very deep, powerful vocals. And against the backdrop of like an orangey yellow color, flashing strobes of yellow light, and then below her, there's like some watery, LED on the floor. Looks very, very good. Also, you might think I look crazy because I have this like kind of inside, kind of outside. It's just so I can like hear myself while I also listen to the performance. Okay, now the crazy visual of Jerry going up that mountainous structure, very visually effective, so powerful. Beyond emotive with the voice. Like the voice could not be any better. This is like she really gives it all, the singer. The rapper is about to really give it all too. Here we go. I'm making a fool out of myself on this live stream, but I don't care. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. And you know what? I haven't been feeling this whole Eurovision season. So let me feel this. I'm feeling it a lot. I really think better rapper than Eminem, Tupac, Kanye. I could listen to her, and I don't like rap. Oh, so good. Okay, after the rap, we see a really cool LED visual of Jerry looking angelic as and blowing in the wind, tons of wind, and then we see her actually come down from the mountain, and she's actually on her physically is actually present on stage because yeah, it was just an LED. It ends very beautifully. They're behind each other, like their backs are together. The end is just so powerful too. So they end up just on the LED floor. It's very stunning. The LED floor shows like 100 Ukrainian women kind of lying on top of each other, just like in different positions. It's so stunning. Like it's so stunning. Then she says at the end, "Thank you for supporting Ukraine." Everyone is obviously clapping and cheering and very, very happy. Moving along, we're heading to... My cat is actually, like, has been sitting here watching the show. Like, the bestest boy in the entire world. Okay, moving along to Poland. I love that he's just sitting here, like... Best cat in the world. Wanna come closer? He can't take his eyes away from the TV. He's obsessed with like the TV, the computer. You having a good time? Are you liking the show? Yeah? Are you a good boy? He could not care. He doesn't give two shits about me. Right now he's like, let me watch Eurovision. I don't care about you at all. Yeah. Okay, let's see, bro. Why do they like Ireland? I hate it. I love Ireland. Ireland is just killing it for me. I'm gonna start taking a little bit more questions. Sorry, I haven't really been paying. I've been commenting on what I'm seeing, but yeah, I'm gonna start taking a little bit more questions. Someone said Ireland could actually win. I actually agree. I shockingly agree. So now Poland's up with those massive shoulder points. I won't even call them shoulder pads. Doused in like a beautiful red latex type of outfit. Then that gets taken off. There's a costume change. It's cool. I mean, there's a lot going on in this performance, and I think Poland deserves a lot more credit for that because, like, you know, there's huge chess pieces, there's dancers, there's a costume change, there's a lot happening. There's the LED floor moment too with the horse. I mean, yeah, it's not perfected, but like there was a lot of thought that was put into this, and I can appreciate and respect that. What's my cat's name? His name is Mister. Maybe I'll just put him on my lap, and you guys could just watch. We can all watch it together. Come on, Mister. No. Come on. Nope. Watch, come on. He's like, stop. He's like, stop harassing me. Let me watch Eurovision in peace on my chair. Okay. What's your cat's name? Yeah, he's Mr. Who are my qualifiers? I will determine by the end of this who my qualifiers are. I'm not 100% sure. I will say Ireland's a definite qualifier. Ukraine's a definite qualifier. Croatia's a definite qualifier, I think. Yeah. So yeah, am I American or Canadian? I'm Canadian. What do you think about Eden and the Holocaust thing? What Holocaust thing? Are you talking about the Holocaust? Or, I don't know what's happening. Eden, I think, is an unbelievable. Oh, are you talking about her not being at the turquoise carpet because of the Holocaust Memorial Day thing? Maybe. No opinions. I think it's a national holiday. Respect your country. All those things. That's great. She's a great performer too. So yeah, I have no complaints with her at all. Poland has improved vocally actually quite a bit in this whole process. A couple days ago in the rehearsal footage that was released, it was very weak. I'm seeing a lot more stronger vocals come from Luna lately. The end is very visually appealing. You have two massive chess pieces. You have fireworks everywhere. You have dancing chess pieces, and I love the choreo that they're doing. The dancing chess pieces are doing crazy choreo, and it's very effective. And then Luna gets elevated on the white chess piece. And then the red chess piece gets elevated to what becomes the red chess piece, a massive red chess piece. It's actually very effective. I would be pretty surprised if Poland doesn't qualify. I'll do a prediction video after this, but yeah, I'm going to be surprised if they don't qualify. I think there's just too much going on for people to not remember it. Like, Eurovision, the most important thing more than anything is well, first of all, be talented, have a good song, be memorable. That's the order. And yeah, anyways, now we're on to Croatia. We're seeing Maria Magdalena from the 90s. And we're seeing Let 3 from 2023. I don't know why they're choosing that performance. Croatia's had so many better ones, in my opinion. Then we're seeing the beautiful baby Lasagna walking around what I think might be Dubrovnik. This doesn't look like Zagreb, I don't think. I don't know. But it looks kind of chilly. So maybe it is Zagreb, because I know it gets chillier than there than it does in... I don't know. Either way, yeah, what a trajectory that this man has had. Wasn't predicted to even win... He wasn't even in his national final. What a story. Yeah, wasn't even in his national final. Then I think someone dropped out, got put into Croatia's national final, won the national final, and is now #1 in the betting odds for Eurovision. That is a wild story. Okay, let's see this one. We're starting off with colors and steam erupting from the stage. Very effective, very cool, love it. I mean, it's a bop. People are going to vote for this. This will... goes with that. Why am I even saying it's going to qualify? There's no point in saying that it's not going to, or even entertaining whether or not it will or won't. Like, it's gonna. So that's that. The LED's funny. I'm not obsessed with it, but I recognize that, like, it's gonna get votes. People are gonna be entertained. Fire, steam, LED colors, raspy vocals, weird dancing in the background that I really don't understand at all, but it's happening. Yeah, it's a great show. Very, very good. Like, very, very good performer. Like, very expressive through the voice. Like, he's like, bye, mom, bye, dad. And I just embarrassed the crap out of myself, but, like, I'm trying to exemplify just how good of a performer he is. I didn't do it justice. Listen, I'm not saying I did it the level that he did. He's a, world-class act right here. And then the dance break, I could so go without. To me, it's, like, so cheap and tacky, and there's nothing happening. It's very... It's, like, funny, I get it, but it's, like, not, like, funny in the level that Katia was last year. It's kind of just, like... I don't know. Don't misunderstand me though. This performance has a lot of merit. A lot of merit. There's no going back. Whoa, my painting's way too black. Whoa. Tons of steam all over. Now there's gonna be fire happening. Oh, yeah, fire. Okay, we got the LED of the dancing cats in the background. He's going like this, going like this, going like this. And then fireworks. Epic performance. Epic ending. Yeah, really solid. Okay, I'm conflicted. Like, I don't know. I think so far it would be my second. Ireland is my first, and that goes without saying. Ireland is my first. It's my first in this semifinal. But yeah, very solid. Iceland has a disadvantage going after Croatia. That's for sure. Do you know the Honest Vocal Coach love her reaction videos? I like her as well. Did Serbia's vocals improve? They did improve. Yeah, they were better for sure. Still not where I want them to be, which is so strange. I wonder if she's having vocal issues. I don't know. What's the all-time best Eurovision? 2012, in my opinion, was really strong. 2009, very strong as well. Have you done Cyprus? Yes, Cyprus has performed already. It was pretty good. Best part of Cyprus is her, great dancing, great singing. The choreo is not as strong as I would like it to be. The song is not as strong as I would like it to be. The staging is not as strong as I would like it to be. But she does a good job. So yeah, there's that. Is Ireland song creepy? Boy, is it ever. Is UK too sexual? It depends who you're asking. For me, no. But there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be very upset, claim to be repulsed potentially. But I'm not complaining. Okay, let's move along to Iceland. Hedda Björk is on stage. Let's see if she's actually scared of heights. She's not, because she's on a high podium. What a liar. LEDs, orange LEDs. Interesting color for, oh no, not LEDs, sorry, lasers. Interesting color for a laser. To do this, cause crashing into you, don't need another heart-shaped bruise. Ooh, been here before and never got it right. Ooh, falling in love has got me scared of heights. Unbelievable vocals. Boring staging. I do love her though. I do love her, and I will do nothing but support her until the day I die. So, sorry about it. Yeah, it's just like gold. She doesn't blend in necessarily. She's wearing a sparkly gold outfit, but it's not my fave. It's not my fave. It's never a good sign when you're yawning during a performance. I mean, I'm not mad though. I'm probably just tired. I woke up so early. But yeah, no, this is good. It's still good. What I like about this year again, because I think they did it last year too, is people are wearing, I don't know if it's like bracelets or whatever, but they're wearing something or maybe holding things, and the thing that they're holding illuminates in the audience, and it lights up to the color of the actual performance on stage. So cool. I know that's the thing that's been happening at concerts lately and stuff like that, but I'm old. I mean, this is new to me, so, respect the elderly. Ooh, falling in love has got me scared of heights. Okay, now the staging changes from a nice gold color to a beautiful red color. You see a bunch of laser lights. Her voice is huge. She goes back on the platform. Yeah, the voice is really strong. Oh, the staging does get bigger. There's something that elevates on the podium that she stands on, which is very cool. It's weird though because like I don't know what they're trying to accomplish. The song is called "Scared of Heights," and she elevates at the end. I guess it's a metaphor, or no, not a metaphor. Sorry, maybe it's like it's a beautiful thing because she's singing about being scared of heights, and then she's elevating. So it's like, you know, you know what? Okay, I get it now. Yeah, I think it's like she's like, I'm scared of heights. I don't want to fall so hard. But I think at the end, it's like, I'll take the risk for you. So let me go high. Ha 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 ha. Whatever. Or feel the high, feel the rush, whatever. Yeah, very good. Can't complain. Iceland, solid. Love her. Unbelievable voice. Staging, it's okay. It's a little boring, but at the very end, it gets much more engaging. So nice. I like the second host. There's something like very warm about her. I don't know if she's Swedish also, but like there's literally no accent at all. Like she actually, I think she speaks better English than I do. Like her accent is like like I feel like I have an accent compared to this woman. She speaks like how I feel like an English native speaking person should speak. Yeah. How for me, semifinal one is tomorrow. Yes, it is tomorrow. I used to get confused with this too, but there is an online media center. People can apply to be part of the press and fan media and stuff like that. So I applied, and yes, I'm watching the dress rehearsal for semifinal one. What do I rate Serbia? It's gone down for me. I don't know. This pains me to try and... I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. I'll do a ranking after this of how I feel about all these entries and performances and stuff like that. But yeah, this has gone down for me. Very sad to say. Opinion on Marcus and Martinez being Norwegian. Sure, I probably do have a preference for people to sing for their country. I would like if they tried to represent Norway as opposed to Sweden. Why? Because, you know, for me, it feels more like an authentic win if they were to win for the country that they won for. But they're not going to win, so I don't have to worry. Just kidding. You know what? I actually like them a lot, and I think they might have a chance. Yeah. What do I have to say? But yeah, I think the song is great. I love Marcus and Martinez. Staging's unreal. Yeah. More than 2,000 moving lights. Oh. So a lot of sarcastic jokes this year. And I, for some reason, am not getting them. And then I get them like 5 minutes later, and then I'm like, okay. But yeah, she is talking about how the staging involved so much work, and it cost so much money, and blah, 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 and it cost a little bit over $1,000. And I was like, wait, what? Did she mean to say 1,000? But she did, and it's a joke, and it flew over my head. Flew over my head. What about San Marino? San Marino's not in the semifinal. A lot of people are riding hard for San Marino ever since the rehearsals came out. What do I think about Poland's song? Honestly, elevated on stage. I would be a little surprised if it doesn't qualify at this point. Let's try and perfect this lighting a little bit more than it's doing right now. Get the fit. Whatever. Okay, so now we're seeing Sweden. They're talking actually about how Marcus and Martinez are Norwegian representing Sweden. They're talking about how Gina G represented the UK but was born in Australia. How Celine Dion represented Switzerland but was born in Canada. Represent Canada. And yeah. And then she's talking about how Loreen was also not from Sweden because she was born in outer space. Ha 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 ha. That's really what she says. That is a part of the script. Funny lines. Ha ha ha. Very good. Do I think Italy is overrated? I've grown to like Italy in this competition. I don't think it. I don't want it to win, but I've grown to like it quite a bit. So, yeah. Next up is Germany. Where were you when I would fall out into the night? Can't go a minute without your love, low. My cat is still watching these performances. He's got some gross earwax in his ear. I probably shouldn't say that on a live stream because A, it will embarrass him, and B, it will make people leave the live stream. Yeah, so from where are you? I am from Canada. Lazaro was born in Canada but represented France. That is also true. Did not like that performance. Whoop. My cat is going crazy. So I'm singing his national anthem. Okay, very cool about Germany's performance is it starts with just his voice and strings. I don't remember that from the national final. I need to check back to see if that's how it was. There's a fire pit. He's sitting on a couch. He stands up eventually. Chorus is, I mean, his voice is ridiculous. Like, truly, this man, he doesn't sing, he sings. One of the best vocalists of the year. Very unfortunate that he got one of the most mediocre songs of the year. It's not bad. I mean, I feel this. It really reminds me of Imagine Dragons, Bastille, those types of songs, and it would be a little bit more of a below average song for those types of groups, but it's like, it's still not bad. And the voice is just, the voice sounds better than sex feels. It's got so much passion. There's fire encircling him all over. They probably spent a lot of money on pyro because the whole stage is nothing but pyro. But it looks great. What do I think about Norway? Norway, I think, is one of the best unique entries we've had at Eurovision in a long, long time. And by unique, I mean like really unique. Germany deserves more love. They are the new UK. It turns out the UK is now kind of upping their game lately. Obviously, last year was a little bit of a hiccup. But Spaceman was good. This year, they're not going to come last place. That is for damn sure. And, yeah, Germany's slaying. Germany's slaying. I really think the vocals are pretty good. Very convincing performer, too. I like his vibe on stage. He's a little, like, erratic. It's, like, very passionate. The weird thing about this performance is at the very beginning, there's fire and pyro. Like, it literally starts with all that. And then the song ends with no pyro, a pretty empty stage, him singing with backing singers that come at the very end. Like, it's not a typical way for a song to end at Eurovision, and not a very typical way for a song to start at Eurovision. But here we are. I don't think it will. Listen, I really don't think it deserves last place this year. I think the vocals alone should really help him not get in that position. But I don't know. I don't know, man. This is a tricky one. We'll see what happens. Wow, there's 130 like 30 of you on here. That's definitely a record for these live streams. Thanks for tuning in. We're just moving along. And now you probably want to tune out because we're going to the lovely country of Slovenia. But by lovely, I don't mean their song because I'm not a fan of that. She's super talented. I mean, yeah, what more can I say? She's obviously a very talented girl. Slovenia looks so beautiful. This is probably my favorite postcard out of all the postcards. Yeah. It's very pretty. A lot of people in Slovenia are very pretty. I've kind of noticed that trend. Slovenians, At least personally speaking, I find Slovenians to be the best looking performers at Eurovision. Overall, like throughout the years. Who are you going to vote for on Eurovision? I think the first semifinal, I'm going to have to vote for Ireland. Who am I nervous about not qualifying for the final? I don't know. I'm going to have to figure that out. Ireland, I'm going to vote for. So, Slovenia, anyone knows anything about what I've been saying for the past week, is that this is not serving for me as a stage performance. There's a lot going wrong here for me. Like, a lot going wrong. There's a weird, deep voice that is so loud in the background as I was going to say, as Veronica sings, as Raven sings. It's not it. It's not it. It makes it sound weird, and it's like, where's this voice coming from? And it's unsettling, and not in the way that I want it to be. Yeah, the LED is also a little too bright. The dancers are cool because we have not seen dancers like this at Eurovision, like doing this type of choreography, wearing these types of outfits, maybe ever. I don't really remember at least something being similar to this. But by the same token, I'm not really feeling it. What I also really don't like is at certain points there is a male singer in the background that you'll hear when you watch this performance tomorrow. And his voice is so loud, he may as well be on freaking stage. Like, this is weird to me. Like, put him on stage. The background vocal should not be that loud. Makes me angry. This is the only part sonically that I like of the song where she goes, "You're some DC Veronica, whoa." That part is good, and the opera part is good, but we take so long to get there. Takes so long to get there. Like, we're now, like, what, 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the song, and I've been bored the whole way. And just for me, I like organization, and I think a little bit of this choreography is a little bit improvised, I think, because it's always a little bit different. Like, kind of. There's some motions that are similar. But sometimes it's almost like a little bit of a free-for-all situation, and I'm just not feeling the organization of it all on stage and how they're moving, and yeah. Opera, incredible. Incredible. So impressive. Great ending. Great ending. With that being said, it's a no for me. It is a no. Please sing a Serbia song. A Serbia song? I don't know. See, my issue is I'm going to embarrass myself because I don't know any of the, like, lyrics. So, okay. Molitva. I don't know. I'm going to embarrass myself because I'm scared that I'm going to get stressed and I'm not going to be able to get the lyrics right. And then people are going to take some sort of screen recording of this and they're going to be like, wow, this guy does not know how to sing our language well. But I do love 2012 performance. I would like to sing that, but unfortunately, I don't want to embarrass myself because I'm scared that I'm not going to get the lyrics 100% right. Kruna. What is Kruna? Lila Ramundo, Lila Ramundo, oh. Lila Ramundo, Lila Ramundo, oh. There you go. There's the Serbian singing for you. Okay, we're moving on to Finland. Love this performance. It's chaotic. It's giving just wacky energy, and I'm very much here for it. The denim egg is everything. I love how it lights up. I love how there's steam coming from it. Such a good way to start a performance. See me slay. The way I look, is there something wrong with the who I am from now? Okay. Boom, 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 no rules. Hey, it's how I live, how I find the wind beneath my wings. Okay, the thong is like really crazy to me. Like I've never seen anything like that at Eurovision before. Yeah, so very visually interesting. There's supposed to be a dancer. Okay, there's supposed to be someone in the audience who's dancing. I think we all know what I'm talking about. And it's supposed to cover the underwear of the Windows 95 man, but it really didn't that in that moment. Like you could see that he's wearing a flesh-colored underwear, which is not the fantasy. It's very 90s. The hairstyles are so 90s of the backing dancers. The outfits are crazy cool. I'm so here for it. Boom, 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 no rules. It's how I live, how I find the wind beneath my wings. Boom, boom. It's such a bop. I can't not move along to it. It's just, I really feel this performance, guys. Let me live my life. It's how I live my life. Okay, now the jeans, the jorts, whatever you want to call them, short jeans, they are descending. Windows 95 man is putting them on. How does he actually put them on? Oh, so right now he's like getting them on, yeah. Okay, now the fireworks are coming on. What a crazy prop. He probably has the most fun. This is great. I'm sorry. Like, this is just so good. They're singing, and then, like, the Windows 95 man is like, yeah, 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 yeah. It's just impactful. He just says a bunch of nonsense. The performance is done, and he's like, "Get over here!" Like it's so funny. I don't know. This probably puts the biggest smile on my face than any other performance at Eurovision this year. Mr. also liked it a lot. I'll just display. He's really very engaged. Mr. Who is that? Is that you? That's you. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Such a lovely boy. Yes, he's a good boy. Have you ever seen a cuter cat? That's what I want to know. Because if you say yes, then you're a liar. Liar, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. You lie, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, we got Natalia Barbu representing the lovely nation of Moldova. Now, if you don't know, I had a song in Moldova's national final this year, and I really thought it had some potential to win. It came in 4th. I'm proud of that, but I'm a little bit bitter that Natalia is on stage right now, because this could have been my song. But I have to give her credit. I mean, yeah, this is a very optimized performance, I'll say. Given the budget that they likely had, and, you know, the fact that the song isn't the best, she's doing the most that she can. And the LED looks really, really strong. I'm getting hungry. You know when you talk so much? Honestly, singing, I feel like, is less damaging to your voice than talking. There should be a study on that. I want you to be happy all of your life, my beautiful angel. Okay, so what's happening here? It's a beautiful woman singing a beautiful song. The thing with this song is, like, the lyrics are so generic. It's how does it start? It's I want you to be happy all of your life, my beautiful angel, my work of art. You live for sunshine, spread it around. I know your heart is filled with love. That's the type of bullshit my mom puts on my happy birthday card. You know, like, it's not the type of thing I want to hear in a Eurovision song. And I love it on a happy birthday card. And it's not bullshit then, but, like, now on a Eurovision song, I don't want to hear that. I'm not I'm not loving the lyrics, I will say. LED is doing wonders, though. It's carrying this. Her voice in the LED is carrying this performance. Canada Dry, if you want to sponsor me, that would be lovely. One of the most competent vocalists of the year, that's for sure. And she's also beautiful. Like, what? You're 60. Oh, no, 16. Ha! I think she's 44. But, like, if I don't even look that good right now, and I'm, like, half her age. So, that's very sad. Her voice really doesn't falter. Like, she gets on that stage and she just obliterates. Yeah, it's very good. I don't love the end, if I'm being real. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the end. She does this opera thing. I don't know. I mean, where's the performance? I just lost it. I want you to be happy all of your life, my beautiful angel, my work of art. There we go. Okay, now I'm here. Ugh. I think she just called her Natalia Borba. Maybe that's how you pronounce it. Actually, you know what? I'm laughing. I don't know how it's pronounced. I think it's Barbu, but whatever. Okay, next up, a country already qualified for the final. It's last year's winner, Sweden. I need to clean my glasses. My glasses are so dirty. I need to, like, really clean them, though. So they're showing Carola, then they're showing Lorin, now they're showing Marcus and Martinez. They look like good soccer players. They're playing soccer in one video, and that's pretty impressive. Yeah, they look like they're very good soccer players. Not only can they sing, not only can they dance, not only can they write good songs, but they are also good soccer players. Very nice. Sweden. Sverige. So this one's great. Yeah, this one's really great, and the crowd is going crazy right now. The song is good. The staging is top 5 of the year, I think, in terms of stagings. What's also cool about them that I feel like a lot of people don't often speak about is, like, they never have any issues vocally. Ever. Ever. And I'm always, like, trying to find if they do falter at certain points. Like, I always like to listen intently, but, like, they're just really good. They're really talented kids. I could see them actually, like, out of all the acts this year, they might become stars after this. Like, big stars. International stars, potentially. These are really just all around really good performers. It must be so mind-blowing to, like, get to this point at Eurovision. Like, you've had such a journey, you've gone through Melfest or whatever national final you're in, you perform at the pre-parties, you do all that bull poop, and then you finally get there and it's happening. You are performing in front of tens of thousands of people, You're doing the biggest thing for your career that you could ever do or will ever do again. And this is the moment, you know? Like, what a crazy thing to think about. The more I look at this, the more I'm like, this is too low in the odds. People will vote for this. It's crazy staging. They're charismatic beyond comprehension. They're good vocalists. Revolutionary staging. It's just... The only issue for me is the song itself is good. Aside from that, I don't know. What more can you ask for an entry? The lighting is so crazy good too. There's this part of the like the song ends with like a bridge almost, and it's very cool when it's happening because it's very colorful, bright, flashing rainbow lights, and then the camera angles are like very blurry and they're moving very fast, and it's just very good, very, very good. It's art. It's really art. Love. Absolutely love them. Tonight's lineup. Okay, cool. They're showing Malmo skyline. Very pretty city. Later tonight. Make sure to vote later tonight. Okay, moving on to Azerbaijan. Always hold it tight. 90s vibe, what do you mean? Oh, yeah, okay. Switzerland 2020 was my favorite Euro song ever. What's yours? For Switzerland, that's one of my favorites too. I'm also Canadian, so I have to give a shout out to my Canadian girl, Celine Dion, who represented Switzerland in 1988. My favorite song ever is the song that helped me discover Eurovision. So it is It True by Johanna in 2009, representing Iceland. It will never get better than that for me. Azerbaijan. Okay, so I really am going to try and pay attention to these vocals because they were a little off in the first dress rehearsal. So far, so good. So if you don't know, Azerbaijan is performing. So far, very beautiful. The LED screen is such a feast. I just can't look away from it, as I literally look away from it, but I have something in my eye. Stunning, stunning. Yeah, this is a great LED. I like how this is also performing later because I think if it wasn't, although it's a very strong LED performance and it is quite memorable, if it was performing earlier, I would be a little bit more nervous, but I'm not saying it's a guaranteed qualifier. I could hear the audience actually clapping in the background, which is always a good sign. Very quiet compared to what we saw with like the UK. When the UK started to perform, it was very loud clapping. But yeah, people are feeling this one, I guess. I think my big issue with his vocals are when he goes into the falsetto notes. It's a little bit weaker. But the Mugam vocals are really good. That's never been an issue for me. Okay, now we've got the full Mugam vocals on display. It's very beautiful. It's not as visually as much of a moment as I would like it to be. I wish there was a little bit more of staging coming into play in this part of the song that made it really stand out. It kind of just circles his body, but it's still very strong. And now we have these massive hands as props on stage. Very, very cool looking. This makes it a lot more memorable as well. So yeah, I'm not gonna complain about this. It's overall quite strong. Now they're doing the same thing that Ukraine does, where the two singers are standing back to back. Very beautiful. And you know what? It stands out. There's nothing like this at Eurovision this year. Not only because of the Azeri Mugam vocals or whatever, but like just generally speaking, the song is very mysterious, mystical, ominous, dark. It's very interesting, and so I think it stands out a good amount because of that too. Yeah. Okay, moving all across to the other side of the world, the most isolated region of the world. We're going to Australia. This is not one of my favorites. I have to be very honest. Australia is not one of my favorites, but unbelievable singer. The song is pretty decent, and the staging to me is a little bit of a letdown. But I'm still a fan of them, and I'm pumped to see how this happens on stage. We'll see. I'm getting so tired. The more I talk, the more I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so tired. Australia. One Blood is the translation of this song. Oh. Oh. Okay. So let's see. The vocals right from the start with Australia are, like, I'd say outstanding. Otherworldly, which makes sense given the nature of this song. What's cool also at the beginning is there's like a light that's projecting onto Zachariah's dress, and it makes it look many different cool colors, and then you see that the dress is actually just white. So that's a cool moment. It's not done in the most expensive of ways. It's not like La Forza from Estonia a couple years ago, but it's very, very good. While entertaining the gods, one Mekalila, it's raining love. Oh, my cat's feeling this song maybe. She just, Zachariah, she just went, ah! The voice is so good that you can't not kind of be somewhat engaged in this performance. I don't love the dancers' outfits or background singers' outfits really that much. They're like wearing some like maroon and beige number, and I'm not a huge fan of it. What I don't like, I really don't like, I'm obviously not so engaged, but what I really don't like is when there's a lack of organization on the stage, when it feels like the dancers are kind of just moving anywhere. I don't like that. I like things to be very much in sync and stuff like that. Yeah, the singers are a little all over the place. The Aboriginal instrument is now on stage. It's a cool moment. And it makes this whole performance a little bit more memorable. With that being said, I think overall, is not giving. Zachariah just had a little bit of a vocal minor issue. It's like, it's raining love. It was like one of those types of things. To me, this song is just way too repetitive. Yeah, you can sing along with it, and that's great. But this is Eurovision. You need to sing along with something that's has some sort of immediacy, but isn't repeated again and again and again. Still a great performance. My cat liked it. Very, very, very engaged and entertained. What do you think, mister? Do you like that? Do you like the performance? Huh? Let's put the... Did you like the performance? This is truly the bestest boy in the world. If you don't already know, his name is Mister. He is a very special cat. And his favorite entry this year is Rim Tim Tagadigadim. But enough of Mister. Let's move on to Portugal, who is performing next. Okay, let's see how this goes. This entry in the dress rehearsal really elevated for me. I was like kind of confused watching it because I was like, I haven't really been paying attention to this, but yeah, okay, I'm gonna be really paying attention. Starts off completely a cappella, no instruments. Effective. And then a guitar. So simplistic and stunning. Ooh. I just got chills. I keep on getting chills. I like this a lot. This is the third time I've got chills. Portugal's really doing it for me. It's just so weird. I've like kind of written this off like this whole season. I don't know if it's gonna appeal to the masses necessarily, but this is something that's really getting me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know what to say, guys. This has really elevated for me. I'm so shocked. Like, I love, I love this. Just translated onto a bigger stage. It was great at Festival de Canção, but now there's a lot that's working well for me with this performance. It's also nice to see a performance that's just so simple. It's only black and white. It's so effective. It looks expensive. It's probably so cheap. The dancers also too, like it's very expressive performances through the movements and all that stuff, and I'm really here for it. I really like it. I think it's so cool that we can't see their faces. They're kind of just like in a full suit that goes to their heads. It's really good. I don't know how they can see, but when she hits that high note at the very end, with it's not completely done, but when she hits that note, the audience just erupted. Erupted. One of the biggest like claps we've had. So to get that in the middle of a performance, or at least not at the end of the performance, is really, really impressive. Stunning, like just really stunning. And I love how everything goes well together. She's wearing diamonds, she's wearing white, the staging is black and white, her dances are wearing white. It's just, there's a very, very, very consistent visual aesthetic that I'm obsessed with, and I'm eating it all up, and I can't complain. And Portugal has really gone up in my rankings. Like really gone up. Okay, now moving on to the country that has been at Eurovision since its inception, I think, but then did not continue to participate. Yeah, for a little bit now, 31 years. And so, yeah, right now we're seeing Tali. I think she is one of the best of, like, best performers of the year. Super expressive voice, fun song, but not my favorite song overall, I will say. She just looks like such a nice girl. I'm so conflicted. I mean, they haven't participated in 31 years, but I don't love the song, but I kind of just want them to advance. French is such a beautiful language. She has such a beautiful voice, too. This prop at the very beginning to me is like doing nothing for this performance, but it's not like bad. It's just not doing anything. It's like, I don't know why are we starting there? I don't know. We get Pyro from the very first course, which is nice. I can't complain. Pyro you can never really complain about. I don't know how well it suits this course, but it's here. So yeah. Then we have some like strobe lighting, some like slow-mo strobe lighting, except it's still not as effective as that, obviously, but it's still good. The LED for me is a little confusing. We have like a mountain in the background illuminated by like gold lighting. I don't know why. I don't think it really applies to this song so much. It's nice to look at though. Very nice to look at. We also have purple lighting. Purple is like the weirdest color ever for a Eurovision song. Okay, we just saw cool graphics that come up actually on... I don't remember seeing this. Okay, there's like purple lions that come on stage, like purple tigers, purple lions. Okay. And it's cool. I can't complain too much about that. I feel like such a harsh critic with this one because it's like there's cool things happening, but it's just I can't really get like so invested. Open up your heart, oh, I'll never let you down. I know you're a fighter. Come. She looks like she's teary-eyed. She looked teary-eyed in the dress rehearsal too. I think she's emotional. And understandably, you know, her country's been absent from the competition for 31 years. She's coming to the contest. She's finally here. She's experienced a lot of abuse online. And this song is probably really resonating with her a lot in this moment because, yeah, she's experienced a lot of bad comments online. And she's a fighter. She's on stage. She's doing what she's doing. She's doing what she does best. And she's making the haters, you know, making the haters hate because she's giving a good performance. She's doing the best that she can. Completely perfect vocal. Completely perfect vocal. Completely perfect performance from her end at the very least. And that's that. Those are all of the 16? 15? How many acts did we get there? I think 15. Okay. Yeah, so this is the second dress rehearsal. Mr. is a distinguished gentleman. He really is. So those were the 15 performances. Now, yeah, that's that. Only 10 of them can make it to the final. So, yeah, let me know if you have any, you know, questions about the performance or the show or anything like that. Me and Mr. will be taking them right now. Yeah, so feel free to ask away. And I'll be happy to answer. Someone says, what country are you talking about? Just found you. So I was talking about Luxembourg. They just gave their performance at Eurovision semifinal 1 dress rehearsal, the second dress rehearsal. And yeah, start asking away. I'm happy to answer any questions you have about the show, the styling, the postcards, the choreo, the songs, the whatever you have questions about, and we can have a full-on conversation. It would be really cool if I could like put people up on here. Is that like a thing that I could do? Probably not. Probably being a little too ambitious here. Let's see. Oh, I could do like little filters here. That's cool. Fun stuff. But no, we'll go au naturel. Au naturel. Is there a way I could highlight saved to your channel as unlisted video up to what? I'm confused. So there's probably no way for me to add people here, right? Live chat, super chat, member and super chat messages. No. I don't think there's a way to get people here. That's so sad. What's this do? Start a poll. Okay, that's kind of cool, I guess. Okay, let's talk about them. So Cyprus. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's get the live chat going now. Show chat. There we go. So yeah, Cyprus, very good performance. She's doing the most that she can. Yeah. Serbia, same thing. I mean, she is the star of the show, although her vocals were not as strong as they've been previously. Still a good performance, still a great song, great song. Sylvester Belt with Lithuania. Lithuania was very strong, very visually appealing to look at. Can't believe we've never seen a stage like this at Eurovision before. Just so futuristic looking, so cool. Yeah. Ireland, best of the night. Best of the night without a doubt. So creepy. The screaming was like, wow. Okay, moving along, we've got Ukraine. Beautiful song, beautiful performance. Actually, you know what though? Although it is beautiful and all those things, it kind of gets a little bit forgettable because it is at the very beginning and it's one of those songs that's not, it's doing a lot. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, Poland really gave. They really did. There's fireworks, there's cool dancing that I think really works. There's chess pieces, there's amazing LED floor where she's riding a red horse. There is just so much going on there. Now moving on to Croatia. Croatia, great performance too. Like very expressive performer, very charismatic, unbelievably raspy vocals, unbelievable raspy vocals. Yeah, solid performance. Iceland, I like her, and I will say that till the day I die. The performance, you know what? It's what it is. The song is what it is. Slovenia can't get attached to the song at all. And I'm sorry, I apologize. I wish I could. I feel nothing from this. It's actually weird. Like, I recognize her talent, but yeah. Finland, crazy, chaotic, very much worthy of a televote win, potentially. There's so much going on here, too. It's kind of similar to Ireland, where it's just, there's so much going on, and it keeps you engaged throughout. Moldova, doing the best that they can with the limited budget that I assume they have. Unbelievable LED, unbelievable voice, unbelievable voice, but there's really nothing more to it aside from that. Azerbaijan, beautiful performance, beautiful song. Nothing stands out to me as being like exceptional in this entry, with this entry, but still good, still very good. I'm getting tired. It's only 4:40 for me, but geez. Okay. Australia, vocals on point for the most part. Staging, it's okay. Portugal, I like this. Sue me, I like it. I know this isn't a fan favorite, but you know what? For me, I think this would qualify. Her voice was insane. Staging looked expensive. And then Luxembourg, one of the best performers of the year, one of the weaker songs, I'd say, but still not bad. And that's it, guys. I mean, yeah, let's start talking. I'm gonna start putting this on mute, and we're gonna just have a chat about what has just happened, because there's a lot. Azerbaijan is top 15 for you. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. The staging is very nice. The song is nice. I like the traditional vocal thing moment happening too. Very good. I'm so tired. I'm getting a little sleep these days. I'm trying to produce as much freaking content. If you're not subscribing, feel free to subscribe. Luxembourg is back. Very nice. Yeah, we're very happy to have them back. The more the merrier, right? I think they're the only returning country this year, so solid. Best performance by Luxembourg in the past 50 years, in my opinion. Is that, yeah, are you asked? I don't know if that's a question, but in my opinion would be, I don't know. I like a lot of Fabian's performance. What else do I like? I like the poop it na 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 na. Na 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 na. Ba-da-da-da-dum-bum, da, boo-doo-boo-doo. Yeah, very, very good. Right now there's a little feature of Johnny Logan, so I'm gonna watch that, see what's going on there. If you don't know who Johnny Logan is, you are not a true Eurovision fan, because that man has won Eurovision technically 3 times, because he wrote Linda Martin's song Why Me in the 90s, but he also won as a solo act too. Oh, he's singing Euphoria. Oh my god, okay, bear with me, this is amazing. His voice is just very good, nice deep quality. It's not like as dancey as Euphoria is. It's with an orchestra and it's like, why should this moment last forever? No. Euphoria. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. His voice is as good as it's ever been. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I'm feeling this. Ireland, let him represent you guys again. I mean, this man is just... I feel it. Is this live? Or is this pre-recorded vocals? This is almost too good to be pre-recorded. I think this is live. His veins in his neck are... It's very good. It makes you understand, like, oh yeah, this is why this man has won Eurovision more than any other person ever. Oh, I need to stretch. Forever, forever, we're singing to infinity. My dog is crying, I don't know why. Do you wish America was in Eurovision? No. Oh, okay. Bear with me, my dog is having a moment. I don't know why. Okay, yeah, bear with me. Right now, Johnny Logan is singing Euphoria. It's absolutely stunning. I don't want to miss a second, so I'll be right back. Okay. So, still singing Euphoria. My dog is walking in such a weird way. I'm scared that he's gonna like pee or poo, but he just went out. Anyways. This is just really stunning. So it's just Johnny Logan singing Euphoria. It's very, very strong. My dog is making me kind of nervous. I don't know why. It's kind of odd. Okay, the live stream has cut out for some reason. It's just doing the little thing like that. Did you like Dust in the Turkey 2008? I think the lyrics were funny, but the lyrics were a little bit too specific to... So yeah, his vocals are amazing. Johnny Logan is really giving a show. Stunning. Stunning. If that was a Eurovision performance, that would do so well this year. That was unreal. Icon. 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 Absolutely amazing. Okay, yeah, so let's talk a little bit more. The Luxembourg song you were humming a few minutes ago is Poupée de Ser Poupée de Sang by France Gall, which won in 1965. Yeah, I never know the titles of songs that far back, but I can sing them. I can hum them, I can sing them. But yeah, that's a great, great entry. Very weird song. Like, not, well, you know, it's like the satellite of its time almost. I don't know what's wrong with my dog. What's going on? What's going on? Come here. Good boy. Good boy. Good Bentley. Yeah. Nice boy. Thank you for subscribing, Sam. Croatia is the best choreo. Really? You're gonna say Croatia has the best choreo when Austria's up there, Georgia's up there, Malta's up there? Come on. I mean, they have a good stage performance, that's for sure. Okay, what are they saying to Luxembourg? She's saying, how does it feel to be back? How does it feel for Luxembourg to be back at Eurovision? She's saying, do you have any favorite songs from the years that Luxembourg won? She said she likes Poupe de Son. Tally says she's 23 years old, and then Petra says that means you've never seen your country even perform at Eurovision. My favorite this year is Norway. I love Norway too. Absolutely love Norway this year. Super, super strong song. Super unique too. I think my dog needs to actually be taken for a walk, which means this live stream actually has to come to an end, which is unfortunate, but I gotta be a caregiver more than anything. So yeah, thank you so much for joining. Yeah, this is just, I mean, it's been so fun, and it's you've been a great fun journey being on YouTube and publishing videos and doing these live streams. So yeah, subscribe if you're not subscribed. I will continue to be rolling out as much content as I humanly possibly can, and I hope that I hope that you'll find it I don't know, interesting. So yeah, we'll chat later, and I'll speak to you guys very soon. Goodbye.